few days ago, Binance blocked Nigerians from accessing P2P on their platform. Now, if you click P2P, P2P will not show anybody selling crypto or anybody wanting to buy crypto. You can no longer access P2P once you are from Nigeria or once you're living in Nigeria. Now, um, since then, so many people have been worried. People have been selling off their crypto. People have been doing a whole lot of things. People are just confused. People are thinking that their money might get lost. Some people are selling their crypto for $1,000 per dollar and all that. Fine and good. Whatever decision you take, that's okay. But I just want to share some few tips with you, and also to enlighten you guys on how you can sell your crypto. You don't need to be in a hurry. Sell your crypto, sell it well, okay? Or you sell your USDT, sell it well. People are panicking. People are looking for where they can buy. People are looking for where they can sell. But you guys should not forget that the only platform that is blocked here is Binance, right? And the reason for that is because of a certain amount of money that was leaked, or the government had, that some reasonable amount of billions left Binance to unknown location. People will get money for this Nigeria anyway. You understand what I'm saying? Because a whole lot of people are doing business via crypto now. So many people banked money in crypto. I am not excluded in this because I have some reasonable amount of cash as well in crypto. But you guys should not forget that whatever thing that is happening, okay, I don't think anybody can tamper with blockchain. They can, shake all these Binance and so many other platforms, but blockchain, nobody can, shake blockchain. And don't forget that USDT is also in blockchain. So even if you have BTC, or you have so many other coins that you invested in, and you are scared that Binance might get blocked someday or restrict Nigerians completely from having coin on the platform, you can also well send all your crypto in Binance down to blockchain as well, okay? If OctaFX and so many other platforms, if you're not too comfortable with them, all right, because anything can happen. Once this restriction starts, it can affect other platforms. But for now, it's only Binance that is affected. Now, I will share with you guys some other platform. But first of all, let me tell you guys that you can transfer all your coins, convert it. You can still do conversion, and transfer from one coin to another coin, exchange. Do you understand me? Change your BTC to USDT, change your USDT to whatever coin you want. Okay. Now send it to blockchain. Blockchain has USDT, blockchain has BTC. But why I'm saying USDT is, in case if you don't want your coin to depreciate, because if you have your coin in BTC, if BTC goes down, if you have $10,000 there, it's going to be going down to 9,000 plus, 8,000 plus, just like that. But if it's going up, you are still having the advantage. But for those of you that don't want to put your coin in a situation whereby if coin goes up, you don't want it to go up, you want that $10,000 to be $10,000, or you want that $1,500 to remain the same, all right? You don't want to put it in any kind of coin or crypto that might depreciate and your money will go, or might appreciate and your money will. You just want to leave it in USDT. However, whichever way things turns out, even if you stay like 10 years or 20 years, it's still going to be $10,000 that you kept there. That is what is going to be there, which I'm telling you now that USDT is also in blockchain, all right? Blockchain itself. So you can convert all your coins in any platform and put it in USDT in blockchain via Ethereum network, all right? But I am also going to share with you guys another platform. I realized that you can also do the P2P thing. I never wanted to share this thing on my YouTube, but I don't even know if I'm going to post it or not. But whichever way, because sometimes if you post something, before you know it, it will start spreading, and people, before you know it, they will still nag those people and all that. But nevertheless, I will still share. Even if they nag, we will still find another way. There's still some other way. But please, just bear in mind that if you're not comfortable with Binance for now, please send your money all your coins. Or if you're not comfortable within all these platforms, send it to blockchain. Blockchain is actually the safest place. So let me share with you guys how you can, do the normal trading. But this platform that I'm going to share with you guys have to be very careful. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because it's not as secured as Binance. During the days we do P2P, P2P in Binance is very strict. You can be, they can freeze your account if you mess up, or if you do something wrong, or you try to like play around with people's money. But this one, I'm seeing some, since I entered there, I've not been scammed, I've not had any issue. But I'm seeing some, things that is not really making me that comfortable, which I'm going to share with you guys in this video. So stay tuned. Let me get inside. I'm right here in my car. Let me get inside, and so that I can use another camera and use this phone that I'm using to make this video, and show you guys what I want to show you guys. All right. Now, this is the thing. If you go to Binance and move over to P2P, nothing is going to be shown you here. Once you navigate yourself to NGN, which is Nigeria, okay, you won't see, it's completely blank unless you're trying to trade in another distance. So you cannot do anything. You cannot buy, you cannot sell on Binance. But if you have money on Binance, like I have 2,939 here still on Binance, and you can convert. If you go to my spot, I have 2,000 USD in my USDT, and in my BTC I have like 500 or something. Then I think in my funding I have 400 USD in USDT. So I'm making a total of 2,939. Although yesterday it was 29, should be 2918, but because of the rise in BTC, I left some money in BTC, so the money is now increasing. Okay, now you can convert all this cash and now go to your blockchain. Let me type blockchain. Go to your blockchain and, okay, let me use my fingerprint. Go to your blockchain, and my DeFi I have 52. In my, okay, I have 37. You can go to your DeFi and click on deposits and deposit type USDT. Okay, you can see Theta, Ethereum, Theta, Arbitrum, BSC, Polygon. What I use in bringing this cash is through Polygon, because Polygon charges only $1. So you can convert the money in your Binance to USDT and come over to your, let me go. Come over to here and click on withdraw and hit on USDT, send via crypto network. Now, copy the link you are going to get from the blockchain, Polygon, paste it here in this first one. Now come to the network and scroll down and select Polygon. Okay, now type the amount you want. Assuming I want to send all, I click on all, 2,400. I'm going to send it down to my blockchain. Blockchain is quite very safe, so you don't need to worry about anything. Just that I don't know how to trade in blockchain. I don't know if they trade in blockchain. Okay, but now this is the easiest way you can save your coin, so that you don't have to be running around every time you hear news like they're going to like restrict or ban some crypto platforms. Okay, now if you want to sell your naira to get dollar, or if you want to buy dollar, or you want to sell your dollar to get naira, for now this is still working. I don't know if they're going to have an issue. KuCoin. Now move over to KuCoin. If you go to KuCoin and go to KuCoin P2P, all right, this is buy and this is sell. If you go, you can see that dollar is at the rate of 1,500 and something, all right? But please bear in mind, if you're dealing with KuCoin, you can see this one has 24 order, 66.6%. I can't trade with this person. And if you scroll up, you will see that this one has 381 orders, 52%. I can't trade with this. This one is 307 others, 99.7%. I can trade with this person. Once you're 90 something percent, I can trade with you. You can also send that USDT to this platform. Okay, if you have an account, if you don't have an account, create an account and make sure you verify your account before you fund this. Please verify your account, put your ID, put everything that is needed, and make sure that they verify your account before you can be able to fund this and start trying to sell via P2P. Please bear that in mind. Don't make that mistake of not verifying your account and you're trying to send money here, because if you lose your money, don't come and blame me. So make sure your account is completely verified. Okay, so with KuCoin for now, I still have other platforms, but with KuCoin, you can sell and buy crypto, and the price is quite fair, 1,500 and something. So you can see the different banks and all that. All right. So if you have any question, you can drop your question in the comment section below this video. And if there's any kind of video you would like me to do concerning this that will help you in any way, please drop your comment in the comment section below this video. And I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. And that's it. That's all I want to share with you guys, so that you guys wouldn't be rushing to, some people are selling their crypto for 1,100 or USDT for 1,100, 1,200. Fine and good is your choice. But I'm just trying to share this information so that you guys will know that there's still a way you can save your crypto in case if you don't want to sell it. And there's still a way that you can also sell your crypto and be happy with the amount you sold it. Now, those of you that watch this video, if you feel this video was helpful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're watching my video for the first time, my name is Ashike Kingsley, and on this channel I give you tips and solutions on how to make money online and other relevant things that helps in our daily online space. But during the weekend, I make sure I give you updates on new games and app in the virtual reality space. So if you're watching my video for the first time, make sure you hit the subscription button and also turn on the notification button so that you wouldn't miss out in any of my video. Once I post my video, YouTube will automatically notify you. So guys, I will see you guys in my next video. Like always, you guys should stay creative and remain blessed.